Hey YouTube, thanks for viewing my general horoscope for the sign of Aries for the second half of December. These readings are based on collective energies for zodiac signs. That means don't take it as your life. Use any resonating messages as a tool to shed light on issues that need your attention. Now you can get a reading where you can ask personal questions and get personalized advice. That's my suggestion. My donation, instant goal, and Vimeo information are in the description. Now let's get it. For Aries, December, the second half of December 2018. Starting off with the Green Witch Tarot. I've already shuffled it. Just giving one last shuffle and cut the deck. I'm putting timestamps in the description. First card is the Hangman or the Oak King. That is, it just means like something's on hold. Somebody's waiting on something. Let's see. The Chariot or the Battle Wagon. This is a victory card, so you might be waiting on victory or waiting to overcome, waiting for an obstacle to be removed, waiting to overcome an obstacle. The Chariot is also Cancer energy. The Magician, or in this deck, the Green Witch deck, it is the Witch. It can be a sign of willpower. It also represents the planet of Mercury, which rules the third house of the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, or education. So it looks like we got the Page of Cups showing itself. Out of 4 cards, we got 3 major arcana. So that means, I take that to mean the divine is in control here. So, and we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like you may be waiting there's a victory, but it's on hold right now, right? Like you don't see the gain of this victory right now, but it's in the works. The Knight of Cups can represent any water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and that's here real strong. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, that's any earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And we got the High Priestess in reverse. That could indicate moon energy, but also higher education. But Lena is in reverse. It could just mean, things could just be on hold, or let's see here. We're going to clarify using the Book of Shadows deck. clarify the Oak King here, or the Hangman. And he's clarified by the Lena, which is the sun in this deck. Actually representing the sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. So the Hangman is waiting for good news. We got the Seven of Wands, which usually indicates like some sort of conflict, but defensiveness. But he just showed himself. We're gonna clarify the Chariot. Clarifying this Cancer energy, we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a good card. It just means luxury, but it's right on the end, it's right on the verge of change. Nines represent, you know, tens represent, you know, an ending. Nines represent right where you are before the ending and a new beginning comes in. So we're going to clarify the Witch, which is the Magician. The Magician usually represents willpower, skill, and self-confidence. He's clarified by the Two of Wands, which is just, I mean, like everything else here, is just waiting for results. What is going on, Aries? So, clarify the Knight of Chalices, or the Knight of Cups in reverse, with the Lovers in reverse. I have to take that as, and this just showed itself, this is the Judgment card representing if you look at it, it represents, it's clarifying, or it fell out behind the Lovers that's in reverse. And it, you know, there's the Lovers right there. This is the Judgment card, but there's the Lovers there. We're going to clarify the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like we're waiting on a victory. We're waiting on the results of a victory. Page of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay, so there's some back and forth communication. I'm going to clarify the High Priestess, or the Harvest card in reverse, with the Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands is generally the 11-11 card, but in this deck it's showing to me, it looks like it's showing someone walking into some information, right? Walking into some information. So there's a lot. This feels like, you know, when you're getting ready to sign some contracts, you got time. This is no rush, but you do have to make sure you know what you're signing. That's what this feels like. It feels like there's a lot of information exchange for Aries for the second half of December. There's something that you need, that you have to learn in order to move forward on. So we're going to clarify a new deck. It's the Book of Shadows as above, where I've been using, this is the Book of Shadows as this is the new deck is the Book of Shadows so below. So that's what I'm clarifying with right now. I'm going to clarify the Sun card here. We have the Five of Swords show itself. Oh, look at that. The Five of Swords showed itself, but we had the Five of Wands to pull. The Fool showed itself. Waiting on happiness, waiting on a victory. But there's some opposition. There's some opposition, and that's what the holdup is. Just so that we can know, I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands, which is this conflict. Okay. So we got the Queen of Swords, who is fighting. This is the opposition. So the Queen of Swords is an opposing force for Aries for the second half of December. She's against whatever is being proposed, and she's so much against it that she's not being logical. Clarify the Two of Fire. Now, while Aries is waiting for this victory clarified by, or this victory indicated by the Chariot, which is a card of Cancer, and I mean, this victory is going to conclude an area of, it's going to conclude a goal. It's one of your goals to reach this pinnacle. With the, which, and it indicates here that Aries will reach this goal this month. It's indicated by the King of Wands here. The Magician, which indicates Mercury, or the house of Gemini, the mind or thinking, communication, social activity, interests, or education or local travel. Okay, so it looks like all these are waiting cards. The Two of Wands is waiting for results or travel plans, or making it could involve a choice that you have to make, and it's clarified by the Knight of Swords, and that could just indicate information, more information coming in, but it's coming in harshly. It may be coming in brutally. And that's crossed by the Eight of Wands. So even that information has a challenge to either that information has a challenge to get to you, or it's coming so quickly that you could possibly miss it, right? Or that you could possibly overlook it, or somebody in your employ could possibly not catch it. Let's clarify the Lovers in reverse, clarifying the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, so we got the High Priestess again. The first place that the High Priestess came in was clarifying the wait for information. So she comes in again in the upright, but she comes in again in a lover's situation. So this in the beginning, this sounded like work goals or ambition towards pentacles or money, but now it's shifting. So this may have started out as a work situation or money, something money related, but a partnership, like you see here, we have two twos, which, you know, indicate partnerships. So the High Priestess could be a partner in, you know, like a not just work, but greater than work, like a partner greater than work. She's interesting, she's got a lot going on, and she holds the key to a goal that you're trying to achieve in your professional life. But she's also very personally interesting, or romantically interesting, and she holds the key to your Nine of Pentacles, which we have here twice. You're waiting for this person. You're waiting for one person. You're waiting for one person. That person could be an earth sign. But she also represents the moon, which is secrets. What else does the moon? The moon also heads up the fourth house in astrology, the house of home, roots, family, self-care, emotions, foundations, and it's a feminine energy. The moon is a feminine energy. And guess what? Just flipped out. The moon card indicating Pisces. The Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Maiden of Fire. Let's clarify the Page of Fire. The Maiden of Fire with the Three of Cups. Okay. So here's where it gets interesting. We got more feminine energy coming in. Let's clarify the Four of Air in reverse. Okay, so where the additional feminine energies come in, it looks like we got some interesting opposing forces bringing information. Let's see here. Bringing additional information. Some of the information is good. Some of the information is derogatory or passionate. Some of the information is not in your best interest. So it looks like, to me, it looks like, and I'm going to clarify. Ooh, Emperor just showed itself. I'm going to clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil in reverse. The Maiden of Fire with the Emperor and the Three of Cups. Okay, so it looks like here we have information that is not in your best interest, but it can't be ignored. Like, this is like, let's say you're shooting for a woman. If you're a guy, let's say you're shooting for a woman, and somebody comes to you and tells you that this woman is in a relationship, but the relationship is an insecure, almost done type of issue. You have to. This woman hasn't told you that, but you have to keep that in mind, because even though you got a good chance, she hasn't told you. She hasn't expressed that she's in this situation. So information about someone you're involved with comes out, and it's not good information. It comes from somebody that ain't necessarily on your side, but it's information you cannot ignore. And then even more information comes, and let's see here. It clarifies, or it confirms or denies, whatever was said. And it looks like here you decide to not pursue this romantically. Let's see. You decide not to pursue this romantically. You decide to continue the professional pursuit, but you're no longer really interested romantically. So that's what I'm seeing here. You're not gonna go with this romantic pursuit because it's just, I feel like it's too much drama, and you already got enough of that. You probably already have enough drama going on. But if you don't, you're just not trying to add any drama to to whatever situation you have going on. And then we've got the High Priestess again, representing moon energy. there's a lot of untruths around you. So I take that as people, you have people around you that's lying to kick it. You know, you ain't got to lie to kick it, but some people do. And that's what you have. You're being deceived to allow, you know, for other people to get in, to bring their energy into your situation. The harvest is clarified by the 4 wands in reverse. That means there's not a happy home. Let's see here. How's this? So the 4 wands, just a moment. 4 wands. Oh wow. Okay. The 4 wands is clarified by the 4 wands in reverse is clarified by the Tower, which represents Mars, the house of Aries, self, appearances, beginnings, your body, first impressions, attitude, identity, and your approach to life. The Tower is indicating here some information that you need to be aware of. It's coming to the light. Is whether you're ready or not, it's coming to the light. But based on the rest of this reading, it looks like you're ready for the Tower moment. You're already prepared to go either way. But we're going to clarify the Tower, or the star. It's called the stars in this deck, but it's clarified by, wow, the High Priestess in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So let's get some advice. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. And the card I get was the Perfection of Your Life. I'm also going to pull one from the Chakra Insight Oracle. And I got Grounding. Okay. So, to wrap it up, it looks like Aries should pay attention to your intuition. The High Priestess, or the Seeker card in the Medicine Woman deck, this basically says that you're using all your devices to make these decisions, and that's a good thing, but don't do not overlook your intuition. Pretty much all you need is, I want to say all you need is your intuition, but there's a lot of people around you. There's a lot of lies and influences around you, and you're definitely going to need grounding. You're going to need to ground. Nature, presence, practicality, stability is going to help you to be in nature, to ground, and reattune yourself so that you're not so easily influenced by all of the lies around you. You're able to see a little more clearly, and that will help you, because your high priestess in the end here is in reverse. That means you're not giving your own intuition the credit that it needs. You're probably saying to yourself, well, okay, I probably prejudged this person, or maybe I'm crazy, I shouldn't look that deep into it, but the truth is, if it brought any of that to your mind, you need to be paying attention to it. Your mind is on. You're on point. Do not overlook your intuition. And the other card that came out was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this could mean, let's see here, it's a number 10. It definitely means the completion of a cycle, but being that it's in reverse, it could mean that without proper grounding and without paying attention to what what your intuition is telling you, you may not reap the benefits that you expect from this endeavor, or from this opportunity or outcome that you're waiting on. And of course, all of that will affect the perfection of your life. So I hope that's good advice. Stay tuned. I'm going to finish a couple other readings tonight, and I will upload everything in the morning. Have a good night. Thanks, Aries.